the time has come, the walrus said.
Over here in the West Wing, we have this bizarre room. All these chemicals. I don't know what that roaring sound was. What's in there, Jennifer? You just closed the door and left. What was in there? Alright, I guess it was nothing. Oh. Oh, no. Alright, let's leave that place. So I'm gonna be frank, I've never seen that room, and you might wonder, how can that be? This game has randomized, has a randomized map. Certain rooms will be switched with one another on each playthrough, and there are other mechanics that are randomized, but I'll get into that in due time. But for right now, I just need to make that clear. Everything I do in this Let's Play won't be exactly the same for you. Now, what rooms are switched with others are fixed. Like, that room could also be the mannequin room, which I'll throw up a picture of here. I don't think that mannequin room can be just anywhere. Like, obviously it won't be this door right here. Which this door is locked, by the way. We need to go in this door right here. And in this corridor here. This is another place we could use to hide from the scissorman. We need to get to the other side of this, and he won't pursue us if we end up on the other side of this wall. If you're actually being chased by the scissorman, Jennifer will just climb up out of her own fear, but when you're not being chased, you actually have to push this block. Something to keep in mind, a lot of times it might seem like there's an easy solution, like in this case. Oh, first we interact with the box, push it over, and then we go over there. But a lot of the time Jennifer will need to see the problem before she can do the solution. So before we can push that box to the right place, first we have to try and get over here, so that she knows, okay, I need to get the box first. And in this box here we picked up some clothes. Oh, I should note, well, first I'll go ahead and pick up this item down here. As you can see, there's some rope and some pesticide. We'll grab both of those. Sorry, insecticide, not pesticide. Anyway, can we pick up the other one? No? Okay. In terms of our items, if we hit the A button, or 4 as I know it, we have all our items here. The rock, the rope, or sorry, the robe, the rope, and the insecticide. And once we select those items, it essentially just replaces our cursor. So now we can choose to use an item in a certain place. But often it won't be the correct solution. We can switch back to our cursor when we go back into, like, interact mode. So, a lot of this is figuring out where we need to use each item. Now you might wonder about the last button. What about the B button, or 3? That button is reserved for kind of a early version of a QuickTime event. So when we're being chased by the scissorman, there'll be times when he's about to hit us, and if we mash that button as fast as we can escape death. So it's important to remember that. And you'll know when you need to start mashing that button. The little icon around Jennifer, the square that's currently red, that'll start like flashing bright pink and yellow or whatever. And so that's when you need to mash the button as much as you can. Oh, this is it's the garage, okay. Here we have a car. Oh, hey Gina. What's up? Really? The keys aren't here. Okay, so looks like we might need to find car keys for that. We can also go up here, and that is a place where you can potentially hide from Scissorman. Let's head out of the garage, and here's the thing. There might seem like there are a lot of loose ends I'm not going to tie up at any point in this Let's Play. That's because there are multiple endings, so again, that extra part will explain stuff with that car, because I'll just say it now, I'm never going back in that garage for the rest of the Let's Play, even though you can if you're going after a certain ending. A ham was put in here. Picked up some ham. Of course. That'll help us get out of here. Oh, hi Gina. A calendar. Today's date is marked. Well, it's sometime in September, we know that much. There's something shiny here. Uh-oh. Bugs. So we calmly close the door and just sprint away. The easy solution is, of course, oh, we need to use the insecticide. Jana, please don't bite the microphone. We can't actually do anything with the insecticide right now. What we need to actually do to use it properly is leave, come back, and then use the insecticide on the container before opening it. Might seem a bit cryptic, but a lot of the mechanics in these old games are. You figure it out. Spray the insecticide. And with that, we're able to deal with all the bugs, and we can see the shiny object that was lying in here. A key is left behind. So we got the gold key. And that's really all we need to do in the east wing right now. Let's head over to the west wing. There's a door there. We can walk on through. And there's windows to outside. Jaina is playing with her toy. And you know, I could have sworn something happened there that didn't this time. Which makes me a little worried I'm not going to get the best ending. But in case I don't, I do have that ending on this save file, so I'll be able to show it off just through a cutscene, because they let you rewatch all the endings you get. Let's see what we have in this door here. Again, some of these rooms could be randomized, so I don't quite know exactly where I need to go. Alright, we have the bookshelves here. There's a slip of paper in the book. Hold the demon idol with great care. A tree in the forest, a person in the crowds. The idol is on a statue. Okay, we need to keep that in mind. It feels like someone's watching. Well, yeah, this is being recorded for YouTube. A lot of people are watching. Potentially. Hopefully. We have a big clown doll here, and then here we have a key. The ceremony key. Let's go ahead and grab that. And then suddenly something very strange begins to happen. Faces us. And as you can see, the light starts to flash. That means we gotta mash the action button. And if we, in that case, we clashed and it all broke and we're all good to go. But if we didn't mash that action button, we would have died there. We have this room with the fire here. Very nice, but not too important, I don't think.